What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm gonna apologize in advance because it is raining heavily outside, so if that's audible in this recording, then I apologize in advance. But I just got back from work, and that's why this is getting posted so late. And it just got me kind of like thinking about things. So I work at a contracting company that strips and redoes wax flooring. So on like tile flooring in like hospitals and schools and stuff. Pretty much, I'm one of the people that goes in there and we take the old wax off and we lay the new wax on. And so today we had to clean the baseboards of the wax that spilled up onto the walls. The baseboards are the little black plastic pieces that go on the bottom of the floor, or on the bottom of the wall that connects to the floor, and wax often spills up onto that. And most companies don't clean that wax off; they just kind of leave it there. But the company I work for, we clean the baseboards as well, just because it looks nicer, and we offer something that most other companies that do waxing don't do. And it is hard to get that wax off. I will say that you have to go in with the stripping solution and pretty much a hand towel and scrape the wax off, which is not a fun experience at all. And it got me thinking because you're gonna when you do that, you're gonna be on the ground scraping wax for hours on end. And at some points, it really does feel like that wax is not gonna come off. But my analogy for that, or I guess, let me continue with the thing. The wax always does come off eventually. The harder you work, and as long as you stay consistent and you put the effort in, that wax will come off. And I correlate that a lot to with my own personal life, and with a lot of things, and I wanted to share that. The idea that as long as you stay consistent in what you're making an effort to do, and you stay consistent and you actually actively put effort in, change will eventually be visible. It might not, the change might not be visible immediately, and it might take time to really see that visible change, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any change going on there just because you can't see it. And I really live by that as long as you keep working towards what you want, then you will achieve it. And that's pretty much the lesson I wanted to talk about today, was that whether it's working out, it's working on your mental health, it's whatever you're trying to do, new hobby, YouTube, I don't fucking know, anything you're trying to do, you may not see progress immediately, and that's obvious. If I went to the gym tomorrow, and only tomorrow, and then I started complaining because I'm not ripped and I don't have big giant bulging fucking muscles, that's not realistic to expect that after one day at the gym. So ridiculous to it's ridiculous to beat yourself up because you don't see progress in the first few days, weeks, maybe even months of working on something, just because you don't see any visible progress, because progress is always there. No matter if you can see it or not, you are always changing and you are always making progress towards something. And that I want to get that message across, that I feel like I'm running in circles now, but that is really what I mean with this video, is that progress is not visible, but it is. I'm like stuttering now. Progress is not always visible, but that does not mean it's not there. The absence of evidence does not mean that there is evidence of absence, or however that saying goes. Just because there is no evidence of you making progress does not mean that you are not making progress. And you just have to believe in that. You have to really put faith in your consistency and your effort, and just commit. And I promise you whether it takes days, weeks, months, maybe even years at your hobby or whatever you're working towards, you will eventually see progress as long as you stay consistent. And that's the words I live by. And that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. It's pretty short. I hope you guys enjoy. We're back on Modern Warfare 3 again. You know, I might switch it up soon and do a different game from Call of Duty. You know, I've really been thinking about it because I really only play these old COD games to record. And, you know, I don't really have as much enjoyment with it as I did when I first started this channel, which was like only a week ago, but still, you know, my interest in old COD games is slowly waning, and it's like I feel like maybe switching it up for a video or two and not doing Call of Duty would be fun, you know, just to really test the waters. That new Elden Ring Night Rain game looks pretty good. Maybe I'll do a video with that as background footage. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed the message of today's video. And here comes the generic YouTuber talk, where I say thank you guys so much for the support. Holy shit. My video on anxiety just absolutely shot up in views. I was at work over the weekend, and I checked my phone like midway through work, and the video shot up like 500 views, and I was up like 30 subs. That is insane. I absolutely did not expect that, and I'm grateful to every single one of you who subbed or liked the video or left a comment. You guys are all amazing. I love you guys so much. It's crazy. I'm gonna keep up with bi-daily uploads as long as I can. You know, but sometimes, you know, I'm running out of topics here. I'm running out of topics. So here's my call of action to help me. You know, if you have something that you want me to talk about, if you want to ask me any questions or anything, then just let me know. Just like leave a comment asking for advice or like just anything really, and you know, maybe I'll make a video about it. If you have anything you want me to talk about, just comment and I'll try to get around to it whenever I can. I love all of you guys so much. I love all of you. I'm gonna keep saying it every video, but it just, my expectations have already been like blown out of the water. I did not expect to see this much response and support to my videos, and it means the world to me. One last time, I love all of you guys a lot. I know every YouTuber says that, but you know, deep down, I really mean that, because you guys mean the world to me. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, because I love repeating myself, I'm just trying to drag out the rest of this gameplay. But I'll shut up and I will let the gameplay, you know, play out. Stay tuned for whatever next video is, you know, and I will see you guys next time.